So a question that we're going to have to start answering sooner than later is basically, will the iPhone 11 end up getting iOS 19? So will this particular device, this amazing, beautiful phone from 2019, will this iPhone end up getting iOS 19? Now, for all of us, we don't have a confident 100% answer of what Apple's going to end up doing. But if I had to kind of guess, right, if I had to kind of throw some stuff up in the air and kind of do some guesstimation, I would probably say, to start off with, a big thing to keep in mind is that with something like iOS 19, I think this is going to be a pretty big update and continuation for Apple Intelligence. Apple's AI side of things, that whole entire side of their whole entire life cycle, they are probably going to go through and really try to focus in on trying to improve that software longevity on those devices and try to make it so then, any device that has Apple Intelligence, that is going to be their focus, that is going to be their forefront. And iOS 19, I think, is going to be a pretty big continuation of that. Now, with that being said, another very big thing to keep in mind here is that with something like iOS 19, this is going to be one of those updates that you're going to be getting that is basically going to be, beyond that, it's still going to be giving you some, updates here and there, some other cool features, which I'm really happy about. So that in and of itself is going to be something that's going to be really cool, but I do think it's going to be AI focused. So because of that, when you have something like iOS 19, I do think on a device like the iPhone 11, it's only 5 years old now. Next year it's going to be 6 years old. I think there's a very high likelihood this phone is still going to be supported. And the reason for that is because even though iOS 19, I think, is going to be focused on Apple Intelligence again, there's a big likelihood that there's not an endless amounts of phones that are supported on that version, of feature. Not that many iPhones have Apple Intelligence. So because of that, Apple's pretty much going to have to support all these other phones that are not having Apple Intelligence either. And because of that, I do think there's a pretty high likelihood the iPhone 11 will end up getting iOS 19. Even though the iPhone XR got iOS 18, I think the next generation of device, the iPhone 11, I think there's a very high likelihood this iPhone could end up getting iOS 19 as well. Again, we really don't know. The XR definitely, I would say, is definitely not getting iOS 19, but I think there's a high likelihood something like the iPhone 11 will end up getting this version of software, which I think would be a really, really important thing. Now, will it run it perfectly? No. Will it get all the features within iOS 19? No. But I think it's, I think it's going to be a very, very big thing. I think it's going to be a very important update that iPhone is going to get. And I think iOS 19 could end up being the last version of software that the iPhone 11 actually ends up getting. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.